switching back to summertime because the heat is building in. High temperatures today got into the low 90s. Even had a few little light passing showers, not much. Most of us stayed dry with bright sunshine. A few little showers still ongoing, kind of within this northerly flow. We've had a few of the showers pop up, don't last for very long, but again, most of us stayed under bright sunshine with only a few passing clouds during the course of the day today. But that is going to change. This is all an upper pattern that is starting to evolve into a building high, which is going to block really any rain chances, may help to lower the humidity a little bit, but start really heating us up. Now, our high today was a full 4 degrees above the average. Not quite record territory yet, but that may come toward the middle to end of the week. Pretty day today, but it was hotter. It was definitely a little more humid, although dew points upper 60s, lower 70s for most of us. It has not been oppressively humid. And again, the good news is we will see the dew points drop a little bit in the coming days. Our temperatures, though, are responding. Drier air heats up more efficiently, so lower mid 90s will be more commonplace across the area in the coming days. Dew points have been in the upper 60s, lower 70s, but we will likely see these drop a little bit over the next couple of days because of this building ridge, which is going to be setting up over the area. And that ridge is going to basically control our weather all this week. So the next several days, it'll be the upper high, keeping us mostly dry. This northerly flow also going to helping to bring down some slightly drier air. The ridge finally starts to weaken toward the weekend, so high temperatures come down a few degrees, lower 90s as opposed to mid 90s. And then by early next week, models are indicating a deep upper trough, which might send a cold front on through by early next week. And with it, a slight drop in temperatures and humidity. But for the next several days, going toward the end of the month, we have a better chance of seeing afternoon high temperatures running above average as opposed to even near average. Probably won't get into the slightly cooler air until next week. So until that happens, we have pretty days, lots of sunshine, but again, the heat is going to be more of the issue. It felt like kind of an early start of fall last week. We're quickly reminded that we are still very much in our hot months. And look at the high temperatures across the region. We actually just hit 92 degrees, but mid to upper 90s over the central U.S. Not that we're expecting upper 90s for us, but certainly low and some mid 90s in the coming days. The latest on Fiona, it is now a Category 2 storm, as we mentioned at the top of the hour, and really starting to show signs of a well-developed center, and that eye is now beginning to form. You see the heavy rainfall across the eastern Dominican Republic, still parts of Puerto Rico, although that is beginning to subside. But at the moment and in its near future, there is nothing to hinder further development of Fiona. And that is why the Hurricane Center is expecting this to become a 3 and then possibly a 4 as it moves over Bermuda. So it is going to strengthen, likely becoming our first major hurricane of the season before quickly getting pulled toward the end of the week up into the Canadian Maritimes. Again, that is not a threat for us. And at the moment, not a threat for us, but something that we'll be watching in the coming days is a little tropical wave. May have seen some posts about it on social media. This is still so far out. We know we have more unknowns than knowns at this time. This is a look at both the composite GFS and Euro, and both of the models are picking up on something trying to form in the near future, and certainly as we head into the weekend and early next week. But this is a full 7 days away. This feature is just into the central or west central Caribbean. We have a lot of time to watch it. Again, there is so many more unknowns than knowns with this feature. It's one of those wait and see if anything is able to form. It may be that this little disturbance gets completely ripped apart and nothing happens. Not exactly going to feel like the first day of fall when we could be flirting with record highs. 94, the record on that date is 95. May finally start to see the temperatures and humidity drop a bit by early next week.